Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to another Bedwars video. Today I'm trying something a little bit different. A couple things I want to say before I actually start talking about the topic of the video. I'm recording the audio of this video, like the actual my verbal speaking, through Audacity. I'm gonna try recording with trying to improve my audio quality basically. The things I'm gonna be doing to improve that are I found them in a video by Puppy Gamer. If you guys don't know who he is, I will leave a link to his channel in the description. He gave a very good tutorial on a few things you could do to improve audio quality. I'm definitely going to be using a couple of those things, so thanks to Puppy. And the second thing I want to preference before I talk about this, I just ripped my headphone out of my ear. Okay. Like I was saying, this video, if you saw the title, is about Tourette. And if you don't know what that is, I'm going to talk about it more here. But what I want to say is, no, I do not have a severe form of Tourette's. I have something called tic disorder, which is basically a form of Tourette's that is not as severe. So it's kind of like a lot of conditions such as something for autism, for example, have a spectrum of things that are on the same spectrum as it. That is what tic disorder is to Tourette's. It's on the same spectrum, but it's not as severe in the ways I've seen it. Living with it. So anyways, with that all put aside, I'm going to start talking about the actual things about it. Alright, first up, for anyone who doesn't know what Tourette's is, it is a neurological disorder where basically you can do a lot of things like sudden movement, sudden verbal, speaking, sudden anything like that of the sort, without having the ability to control it. So, for example, when you have Tourette's, these actions that you do uncontrollably are called tics, which is why if someone asks me, I'll say I have Tourette's, because even though it's not as severe, it's much easier to say it, because people tend to know what Tourette's is. But if I say, oh, I have tic disorder, they're like, why are you chilling with tics? And I'm like, no, not the bug, And then I have to explain it a bit more. And if I say Tourette's, they're like, oh, it's that thing, and I'm like, yeah. So it doesn't require me to explain that as much, but I'm not throwing any disrespect to people with Tourette's because I know it's a lot harder to live with than tic disorder. So that's what I'll say. But basically, it can range from a lot of things. Like I said, it could be something like a little bit ago, a couple months ago, I had a tic where I would just suddenly do that kind of noise, and I wasn't sick or anything. I just couldn't do that. You might have caught it in a few of my videos, but what's it called? That was a tic. Something else that can happen. It could be now. Something I don't like is the media's portrayal of Tourette's. Because if you've ever seen someone talk about it, you probably have heard them be like, "Oh yeah, all it is yelling of swear words or yelling of slurs," and it's like, yes, that can happen. There's a specific word for that. I can't think of it right now, but I put a picture of the definition on screen right now. And that is a thing that can happen, but it isn't all that the condition is. It's not just yelling out slurs and stuff like that, because that's just not how it works. It's an actual thing to do with with neurological stuff. I don't know what word I would really use for that. I'm not gonna find it. So basically, to try to make a connection so people can understand, because I know it's hard for people to understand things that they don't have, so I'll try to connect it to something here. If any of you have ever been sick, which if you haven't, good job, you're cool. But it's like when you're really sick and you're trying to be quiet, maybe, let's say. So you're you have to cough, but you're trying to be really quiet, so you try to silence that cough by holding it in. And you have that urge that you really need to cough, but you don't want to. That's basically what it feels like when you're about to tic or when you are ticking. It's like you have to do it, you have the urge to do it, but you don't want to. So just picture that setting when you're sick, and like I was saying, it is really weird to see the media's portrayal of Tourette's, because it is really I guess you could say upsetting to see how people portray it as, oh yeah, it's that one thing where you swear a lot, because that's really, it's not the thing. You're kind of underlying something that could have serious effects. For example, if you have a tic where let's say you have neck spasms, which is a tic that can happen. It's actually, I think, kind of common. Stuff like that, or flailing your arms around and stuff like that. You could end up with injuries like a neck, breaking your own neck or breaking your own arm because of random flails and stuff like that. It's not all completely joking around type of thing. It can be serious. While it's not always going to be serious, it could just be something as simple as pumping your chest forward a little bit, or anything of the sort. It could be something like that. but it could also be something really serious like that, which can lead to many injuries. Which is why it really sucks to see how the media just portrays it in general. As far as getting it, I think it's can be genetic, or like you just get it. And as for like it going away, I don't know how like it works exactly. I think it can go away with age. You can basically outgrow it, but you can also like not outgrow it. You know, why is this guy placing it? What was the plan there? But yeah, my main point of the video was just to shed a little bit of light on a serious topic that some people really don't take seriously at all. I'm completely fine. I don't have any like big troubles in my daily life because of it. It can be an annoyance, but it's something I have to live with, and I'm okay with it. So don't listen to what the media says. It's not just yelling slurs, it's not just yelling cuss words. It's more than that. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like, subscribing. Yes, I am on Lunar client. I'm gonna try using Lunar and just switching to Badline like temporarily for like thumbnails and crap. Just cause why not? But yeah. So anyways, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider. I already said that, didn't I? Have a great rest of your day and or night, depending on what time it is for you. And I'll see you next time. Peace.